It is, what is today? February 21st? 22nd?
It's
21st.
Shouldn't be this warm, I'll tell you that.
I think it's April 1st, like April Fool's Day.
Yeah, it sounds like it. George, what's going on? Why are we skipping some months here?
I don't know. Did we ever get really winter started here?
For a couple weeks, like you said the other day.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks. Winter will be back at some point, I am pretty sure, before the end of the month, possibly. But in the meantime, we've got unusually warm weather. 13 weather ball, though, is blue, so we have some cooler weather in view.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
And if you want to join the 13 weather team, text the word weather to 616-559-1310. We tweeted out and messaged some information about Virga earlier today. That was the sprinkles coming out of the high level clouds. You'll get little inside tidbits like that if you sign up. And we have some high clouds about the area, enough to let the sun shine through and melt all the snow out at the airport. So temperatures skyrocketed to 60 plus. In fact, that's where we are right now, 60 here in Grand Rapids, where there's still some snow on the ground further north and downwind here off of Lake Michigan from about Holland northward. It is much cooler. In fact, Ludington, you're actually a little bit colder than you were yesterday at this time, and also Muskegon, but away from the lakeshore, 5 to 12 degrees warmer compared to yesterday. Yes, we had some high clouds and some sprinkles earlier today, but didn't amount to anything. Now tonight we're tracking an area of some precipitation that's going to slip off to our south. There might be a rumble of thunder also in Illinois and Indiana, but that rain may get up to I-94, not expected to get up here into the greater Grand Rapids area. In fact, skies are going to be back to sunny during the day tomorrow, but temperatures are on the downswing. You'll see a little bit of a front right in through here. This is Friday morning. That's going to slip on through. It will clear our skies out, but boy, is it going to get cold for Friday and especially Saturday morning, but we'll see nothing but sunshine here in West Michigan for the most part. And the rain will be generally along and south of I-94. This is all the way through Friday. So again, we're going to miss out here in the greater Grand Rapids area. And snowfall, nothing other than a couple of flakes of snow, and that would be early in the day on Friday with that Arctic front coming through. 53 tomorrow, so yes, that is cooler than today, but well above the average. 39 here on Friday, and we'll slip below average for high temperatures on Saturday. Very chilly Saturday coming up. As far as the long-range outlook from the end of the month through the first 2 days of March, high chances that will stay warmer than average with high chances for more precipitation. We do get some, most likely in the form of some rain. Tonight, though, mostly cloudy, a lot of high clouds around. Low in mid-30s with a light west wind here this evening. Low and mid-30s, slightly below freezing up north. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, dropping around to 35 along I-96, 41 along I-94. 13 on your side forecast. After 32 Saturday, we bounce back to 47 Sunday and 57 on Monday. We're throwing in a couple of enhanced days with a possible stronger thunderstorm on Tuesday afternoon and then falling temperatures on Wednesday. There might be a little bit of accumulating snow on the back end of that through Thursday, but then we bounce right back up. First couple of days of March into the low 50s. Topsy-turvy.
Just all over the place with those temperatures. Can't figure out what season it is.
You bet.
All right, thanks, George.
Another day with some sunshine, also had some sprinkles of rain here and there, but we're back to some cloudy and cooler conditions through the weekend. 13 weather ball tonight is blue, cooler weather in view and much colder over the weekend.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
This evening we got some high clouds around. This is dissipating clouds from those sprinkles that came through earlier. Rosie, you have a great evening ahead of you as temperatures will be in the 50s and then the sun goes down. We'll drop into the 40s. Bob, Diane, going to give you a green paw in the morning as well. It'll be in the mid 30s for overnight lows. Average highs are 35. So yeah, we've been enjoying some great weather. A little more sunshine here tomorrow than today. 7.7 out of a 10-point scale to create green energy from just the sun alone. Winds are going to be very light tomorrow, so not much help there. Nonetheless, still can create that green energy just from the sun alone. We had a lot of high clouds come in after those departing sprinkles earlier today. We call that Virga. It just kind of falls out of the high clouds and most of it evaporates before reaching the ground. I had a couple of sprinkles here at the station, but that was pretty much it. Back to the west, there's another more significant system that's moving through Iowa right now that's going to be bringing some rain along the Michigan-Indiana border. You can see that through here through tomorrow morning. The models have been pushing this further and further south, so I don't even think it's going to make it up into the Kalamazoo and Battle Creek areas. And we got a lot of sunshine, but a north wind kicking in tomorrow. So temperatures are going to be down about 5 to 10 degrees from today. And then that is an Arctic front right in through here that's going to push through on Friday. That'll limit our high temperatures into the upper 30s despite some sunshine. It'll be even colder during the day on Saturday, one of our few days where we will see below average temperatures on Saturday. Here's where the rain is expected. Now it's pushing it down even into northern Indiana. Nothing reported north of US 12 down there. So again, most of that rain staying to our south. And is there any snow in the forecast? Well, only in the Upper Peninsula. 53 for a high here tomorrow. That's down from today's 60. 39 in Grand Rapids then during the day on Friday, and we'll drop to 32 for a high on Saturday, but we rebound quickly next week with those topsy-turvy temperatures. End of the month, first 6 days of March, high chances will return to warmer than average readings. High chances for additional precipitation on top of what we normally get. Tonight, mostly cloudy with those high clouds. Low 30s north, mid and upper 30s south. Northern zones right around or a little bit below freezing. 34 though in Greenville. Mid 30s along I-94, I-96 here tonight, and overnight lows of 41 in Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. 13 on your side forecast. Dry weather through the weekend, even though we do cool off very quickly. Then warm right back up. By Monday, we'll be back to 57. 61 next Tuesday. We've highlighted that with a possible stronger storms, and those will be thunderstorms during the day, and then highlighted Wednesday with a possible impact with maybe some accumulating snow as we drop into the 30s again next Thursday. Yeah, it's been that kind of winter, hasn't it?
Yeah, thunderstorms.
All over the
accumulating
place,
snow.
up and down. Thanks so much, Joe.
As we wrap up the third week of February, George, you're wearing your spring jacket out on the weather deck tonight.
Can you believe it?
No.
This is crazy. Yeah, rare February day, not only 50s, but we managed to tie some records here.
Wow.
Yeah, it made 60 in a couple of spots, and there's more of that to come. But tonight, we are going to start to cool off next couple of days. In fact, Saturday, ooh, yeah, quite a change. 13 weather ball tonight is blue, cooler weather in view.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
Highs today, we're in the 60s, and if you want to know more about those 60-degree temperatures, join the 13 weather team. You can scan the QR code there with your phone, sign up, or text the word weather to 616-559-1310. We'll give you the little inside scoop on things you can't find on your weather app or online. Highs today, as I mentioned, 60 plus away from Lake Michigan, where the wind was coming in off the lake with a south wind. Muskegon, you only made 57 today. I think it made 58 though between hours. 56 in Fremont, 53 there in Ludington. Still a little bit of snow on the ground up here, but the snow is now melted in Grand Rapids. 62 came within 4 degrees of our record high. It did tie the record in Muskegon at 58 as we update that temperature, and also tied a record high of 65 in Kalamazoo. Nearly all of those in 1930. As far as our forecast for today, we boosted our temperature to 55 today, but yeah, it just shot right back past that because the snow melted, and once that happens, it does not pull in that temperature like it had over the weekend. As far as our monthly almanac, we're now tied for the third warmest February on record by about 8¼ degrees, still our 8th driest. And we're right in the middle of the pack in terms of some sunshine. Now, we have some light rain that is off to our south, but it looks like that's going to be trending south of the state of Michigan later on tonight as a little wave of energy slips on through. And then a northwest upper level flow brings in some colder weather for the start of the weekend, but it rebounds quickly. After Saturday, we'll be back up into the 40s on Sunday, and then perhaps another 60-plus day on Tuesday as we might see some showers and thunderstorms with with that. And then look at this weather pattern after that. Turns a little bit colder again toward the end of the week. That's been the kind of weather pattern this February. Hour by hour, there is the precipitation off to our south. That's overnight tonight and during the day tomorrow. It keeps trending further south. So we'll see sunshine tomorrow, but cooler temperatures as the winds turn around more to the north. And then we've got a little bit of an Arctic front coming in through on Friday morning. That's going to clear our skies back out, but boy, is it going to be much colder. Upper 30s and even colder on Saturday. We may actually be below our average highs for this time of year. In terms of rainfall, looks like now most, if not all of the rain is going to stay south of US 12 right down in through there. And then we have a couple of snowflakes possible during the day on Friday, and it would be just nothing more than what we saw today. Sprinkles, snow flurries. That's it. Basically a dry weather pattern through the weekend. Forecast, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies tomorrow, cooler than today in most areas. Made 60 or upper 50s to low 60s south. You're going to be about 10 degrees cooler, about the same northern part of the lakeshore zone. Low 50s up north, that's about 5 to 7 degrees cooler, and will be nearly 5 to 7 degrees cooler here in Grand Rapids, but still mid 50s is pretty good for this time of year. 13 on your side forecast. Next week, we'll climb from 47 Sunday to 57 Monday, 61 on Tuesday. We've highlighted Tuesday with possible stronger storms, especially afternoon and evening, and then also highlighted Wednesday with possible snow. There might be some accumulation on the tail end of that with falling temperatures and flurries next Thursday, but we'll bounce right back up first couple of days of March. It's been that kind of February, warm at times and cold at times.
So, George, how rare is it to have 50-degree temperatures in February?
Well, it's very rare. Usually we have about 1.3 days. That's when you average all the Februaries. We've had 5 so far through today, and that puts us in 6th place. We may actually get tied for 2nd if we get 3 more days coming up the rest of this month. So yeah, very rare.
We're not done yet with those 50s. Thank you, George.